Good morning, students. Chapter Balance of Payment Account is continued, and today we will read about components of BOP account. First main component is export and import of goods. It is also known as merchandise. Most important way, most straightforward way in which a country can acquire foreign currency is export and import of foreign goods. Export and import of goods. These are called visible items because goods can be seen, touched and measured on the border. And on yesterday I have shown you a table on the blackboard, on the whiteboard, that there were 8 rows, 4 rows of credit side, 4 rows of debit side, and row 1 and 5 shows export and import of goods, that is merchandise. Second point is services rendered and received. BOP account का जो second main component है वो है services rendered and received. Shipping, banking, insurance, tourism, interest, dividend, तो ये factor services हैं. Under this head following type of earnings are included: non-factor income and factor income. Two types of factor income are there. Non-factor income includes income from shipping, banking, insurance, tourism, software services. These all are called non-factor incomes. And factor income includes investment income like interest and dividend that citizens of a country earn on the investment abroad are investment income and treated as factor income. So citizens of the country own land, bonds, shares in other countries and acquire foreign currency for it. So these payments will be registered under row 2, ROW. There were 8 rows. In row 2 this type of transaction will be included. So it is called invisible trade. The trade of services is also called invisible trade because services can't be touched or seen. Balance of import and export of services cannot be seen crossing national borders. So this invisible account includes investment income like rent, dividend, services like insurance, shipping, banking, and unilateral transfers like gifts, donations, etc. Third main component is unilateral transfers. It includes gifts, remittances, indemnities from foreigners. The items in row 3 are called unilateral transfers, which are unrequited, means not to return, not to be paid back at present or in future. These are also like transfer payments. Examples of this head are gifts received by residents from foreigners, remittances sent by emigrants. Emigrants means Indians who are living in other countries, in Gulf countries, and they are sending money to their families here. It is called remittance. And investment income in the form of interest, dividend from ownership of foreign financial assets is also included. So merchandise, services and unilateral services, these combinedly make current account of BOP. And fourth point, that is capital receipts and payments, it make capital account. Borrowings, foreign investments, sale of assets, change in foreign exchange reserve, it records international transactions which cause change in foreign assets and foreign liabilities of domestic country with the rest of the world. So item 4 and 8, whatever I have shown you in the table, this you can see in your book also. Row 4 and row 8 indicate changes in capital stock of the company. Main components of capital account are borrowing and lending to and from abroad, investment to and from abroad in shares and real assets, sale and purchase of assets, change in foreign exchange reserves. In all these examples, the country in question will acquire foreign currency and these transactions will be entered in row 4. And if we are making payments for these transactions, then this will be entered in row 8 and it is called capital account of balance of payment account. So, that is all for today. Thank you.